Raising awareness of mental health issues at a grassroots level. Comedian and mental health campaigner Mike King has begun a 2,000-kilometre journey to raise funds to provide counselling for children and young adults. As he says, rangatahi are more onto it than many adults.
Our kids today are much smarter than my generation. Our kids today aren't going to counsellors because they're mentally unwell. They want to go to counsellors to stay well.
The trek is a 2,000-kilometre journey from Bluff to Cape Reinga. The initiative aimed at promoting positive societal and attitudinal change towards mental health in New Zealand. King says they want to more than double the amount of money raised during last year's Gumboot Day events.
Last year we raised $1.3 million for free kids counselling, and what we noticed from the analytics coming back was the uptake in rural communities was down on everywhere else. And when I went around to these rural communities and talked to people, again, it was all about that stigma that surrounds mental health.
The trek began in earnest at the Invercargill Farmlands store. Farmlands Southland sales manager James McKenzie says he wanted the Invercargill store to be a meeting point for people in the agricultural industry who needed space to connect with others.
Yeah, so I Am Hope's an organisation that Mike King's started, and the Trek's partnered up with it. So obviously they want to take it from the south to the north, and Farmlands and various organisations have jumped on board to try and help promote it and use the venues to do that. So it's just another pathway really. So if we can get on board and help, then that's a good way of doing it, especially when it's with the youth and farmers and things like that. It's just a good message.
McKenzie says many factors are causing stress in rural communities, from environmental factors to recent flooding, and now a drop in demand for agricultural products on the world stage due to COVID-19.
Yeah, it's huge at the moment, eh? Like, there's a lot of it going on. There's a lot of pressures on farmers, whether it be environmental, that's probably one of the strongest ones. There's a lot of pressures out there, and now we've got certain things coming from outside the country that are probably going to put a few pressures on as well.
King says currently the only way children can get free counselling from government services is to be diagnosed with a mental health problem, and that comes with a whole lot of stigma, particularly in rural communities. In Invercargill, the South Today.